why do 90% of traders fail? Why is it so hard for so many people to become profitable traders? Why is it so hard for so many people to change their lives with the skill set of trading, the beautiful skill set of trading that gives you the ability to be able to make money every single day, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter if the economy is falling, no matter if everybody's job is gone, no matter if COVID hits again, no matter what happens, you can make money in the market. You can make money whenever you want. You can make as much money as you want. It's no limit to what you could do. You can pretty much trade at all times. Why is it so hard for everybody to be consistently profitable? Why is it so hard for anybody to succeed? Why do only 10% of people actually succeed in the market? The main reason that I believe that people don't succeed in the market is pretty much just discipline. I feel like a lot of people, you could tell them exactly what they need to do. You could tell them exactly how they need to do it. You could give them all the tools and resources that they need to get to that place that they need to get to. But because it's something that's worth it, because it's something that has substantial value, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, and because of that, they're going to quit when things get hard. They're going to quit when things, don't go their way. They're going to quit when they lose some money. They're going to quit when they find out that their alerts going off and they're sleeping. They got to wake up and go over to the chart, and they might lose money, so they end up just going back to sleep and they don't take the trade that ultimately could have made them a lot of money. They don't have the discipline. And even if they do have the discipline, they might have it for a couple of days. They might have it for 1 day. They might have it for 2 days. They might have it for a week, a month, whatever they might have it for. But it's not going to be the consistency that they need to actually grow a skill set. To grow a skill set, it takes a while. To master something, it takes 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours, you can't fit 10,000 hours into a day. You can't fit 10,000 hours into a week. You can't fit 10,000 hours into a month. 10,000 hours takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of day in and day out, long nights, early mornings. Consistency in trying to master something, trying to be the best at something, trying to be even just okay at something like trading, something that is not the easiest skill in the world, that the actual technical analysis isn't even the hardest part. The hardest part in trading is your psychology and mastering yourself. And people go their whole lives trying to master themselves without actually doing it. Like, mastering yourselves is probably one of the hardest things in the world. You have to go within yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to understand, what are my flaws? What are the things that I struggle with? And you have to admit that. You have to put your ego to the side and believe that you're not perfect, and really just understand that there's things about you that is hindering your success. And that is the reason that 90% of people fail trading. They can't look at themselves and understand that they're the problems. It's not the markets. The markets don't know you. The markets aren't trying to make you lose money. They're not trying to take your money. It's you. You don't know what you're doing. You skipped the knowledge. You didn't want to find a mentor and learn. You didn't want to put the time in. Even if you did find a mentor, you didn't want to sit here and put the time in to actually learn the skill set and implement the skill set that you learned. Even if you did find a mentor, you're lazy. That's the reason that 99% of the people are not successful. Trading is a skill set that takes time, effort, consistency, and discipline. You have to get up every single day, or you have to be up every single night looking at your charts, studying, understanding how price moves at certain points and why it moves at certain points, understanding what candlesticks are, understanding what divergence is, understanding what trend lines are, understanding what momentum is, understanding what wick rejection is. It's so many different intricate pieces in the market that you have to understand to be able to pretty much understand what the probabilities are of something happening, and being able to add them things together to understand when something is going to happen. And on top of that, like I said earlier with the discipline, you need to be able to be disciplined enough to manage your risk in the market. Like, not everything that shines is good for you. I know you see a lot of people on that's trading that's making $1,000 a day, $10,000 a day, $100,000 a day, and yes, they probably really do that. I am not the type of person that likes to hate on people and believe that, oh, that's impossible. It's not something that can be achieved. I believe it really can be achieved, but I believe also at the same time that they didn't get that overnight, and that it took them time, it took them long nights, it took them effort, it took them discipline, it took them consistency to get to that point, and that is why they are at that point. So I would never recommend for you to go ahead and look at them and believe that that's going to happen to you when you put in no work, you put in no time, you put in no consistency. You looked at the charts for 2 days and you believe that you're going to start making money. You think that you can quit your job because you've been studying for a month. It doesn't work like that. And I'm sad to break it to you. I'm sad to be the one that has to tell you that way, but that's not how it works. And you're going to have to change your mindset. You're going to have to change the way that you are. You're going to have to understand that you have things within yourself that are not going to coincide with you trying to become a profitable trader, you trying to become a consistent trader, you trying to become a trader that wants to make $100,000, $200,000, even just $1,000 a day. You have to change the person that you are. You have to be disciplined. You have to be consistent. You have to be patient. You have to be patient to wait on your setups. You have to be patient to hold your profits and go through a bunch of consolidation. Sometimes you'll be in a perfect trade that you know is going to go to a certain TP, but it's consolidating. And instead of closing your trade out because you're impatient, you see, oh, I'm up $100, I'm going to just close out. You have to be patient to stick through that consolidation, to stick through that drawdown if you're in drawdown, because you see the bigger picture at the end. You're confident in yourself. You're confident in analysis. You're confident. Why? Because you put in hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of time studying this craft to the point that you know it's going to go where you believe it's going to go. These are the reasons why a lot of people are not profitable. These are the reasons that a lot of people are not successful, because they don't have the confidence, because they know they don't have the discipline, and they know they don't have the consistency, and they know they don't have the patience. They don't even have the patience to study something for a month with no results. That's the biggest thing with trading. You're going to study for maybe years without any results, without making any money, and just losing money. And you have to be confident in yourself. You have to be patient. You have to be disciplined, and you have to be consistent to continue to go in each and every day with no proof that you'll ever succeed, and just the faith in your mind that you believe that one day it will happen, because you know you're not going to give up until it does happen. That is how you become successful trading. That is how you become part of the 10%. And a lot of people even look at that statistic, the 90% of people fail, and they look at it like it's crazy. But when they were a kid, they had dreams of going to the NBA, they had dreams of going to the NFL. And if you look at that statistic, I think it's 99% of people fail. 99% of people don't actually ever make it to the NBA or the NFL. But they'll sit here and they'll look at a statistic like 90% of people fail with trading, and 10%, which is a large percent of people, actually make it in trading, and they look at that like that's too crazy, and they let that discourage them. Those are the type of people that are not going to make it in trading. You really have to be disciplined. You really have to be confident. You really have to be patient. You really have to be consistent. These are the things that are going to make you a great trader. These are the things that are going to make you successful. And not even in just trading. That's the beautiful thing about trading. Trading is going to teach you these attributes. It's going to teach you these skills. And then you're going to be able to go ahead and apply and implement these skills and these attributes to anything else you ever try in life. Any other business opportunity, any other relationship, just in your life in general, you're going to be able to implement these skills, these attributes that trading will teach you. So I personally recommend that if you're watching this video and you do want to become a trader, try and work on these skills within yourself. Pray to God about it. Ask God to give you these skills. Ask God to help you develop these skills, develop these personal attributes, to turn yourself into the type of person that can be a full-time trader, that can accomplish this goal, this beautiful goal of being able to come to the markets in the morning. This morning, I made $500 this morning. I woke up in the morning, I looked at the charts, I understood what was going on, because why? I took years to practice this skill. I took years to study this skill. I spent $3,000 on a course just to learn this skill set that I have now, that God has blessed me with. And now I'm able to wake up in the morning and literally make $500, make 5 times what I used to make in my old factory job, that I would literally spend 10 hours in struggling and hating my job and coming home miserable and mad and ruining relationships that I had with people because I was so just unhappy with my life. And I took action. I understood that I was unhappy with my life, and I went and I started studying a skill set. I found out about a skill set and I started studying it because I knew it had potential to change my life. And I told myself I was disciplined, I was determined. I said, I have the desire to accomplish this goal, and I will not stop working. I will not stop trying. I will not stop studying. I will do whatever I have to do until I accomplish this goal. And that is the mindset. That is the personality that you need to have to be able to accomplish this goal, to be able to be successful in anything that you want to be successful in life. That is the mindset that you need to have. And that is the mindset that you can have. But you have to obtain that mindset. You have to want to obtain that mindset. Anything that you want in life, you can achieve. You can reach for the stars and make it. You can grab one of them motherfuckers and you can have it. But you have to do what you have to do, regardless of how you feel. That is discipline. Doing what you have to do regardless of how you feel. You might be tired, you might be hungry, your friends might tell you, oh, let's go do this, and that thing might be way more fun. You might think that you'll have way more fun doing that thing. But listen, they're gonna go have fun right now, and you're gonna sit in your house, you're gonna sit in your room, and you're gonna study, you're gonna master this skill set, so that you, at the end of the day, at the end of 5 years from now, you're able to go and have fun every single day. You're able to do what you want to do every single day. And they're going to be at their jobs, working, texting you, asking you how you're doing, what you're doing, if they could learn what you're doing, if you could teach them what you're doing. And being a good friend, you should teach them what they're doing, but they have to develop that skill set that you took 5 years ago and you went and developed. And they're gonna be behind. It might look like they're having fun right now. It might look like, oh, everybody else is living life and I'm just sitting here doing this. I'm just sitting here studying and I don't even know if this is gonna work, and that's where you mess up. You believe that, oh, you don't know if it's gonna work. You believe, oh, what if I'm sitting here wasting all this time studying? What if I'm sitting here, wasting all this life, skipping out on all these opportunities to go and enjoy life, and this never ends up working out? And that's the wrong mentality that you cannot have in this journey. You need to have the mentality that no matter what happens, I'm going to accomplish this goal no matter what. There is no plan B. There is no other option. There is no maybe or the back plan. There's no backup plan, nothing like that. It is accomplish my goals, achieve this goal, and live the life I've always dreamt of. You have to desire it, you have to want it, you have to implement daily actions consistently and persistently to achieve this goal. That is all I have to say to you guys today. I hope I provided some value, some motivation for you guys. And if you like the video, if you feel like you got some value, if you feel like you got some motivation, if you're going to go ahead and you're going to go study, you're going to go learn, and you're going to go take advantage of your life and change your life, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video.